Hi everyone, my name's Heather Rudnick. I'm a registered dietitian with Lakeland Health. Today I'm going to show you how to roast peppers and then how to use those roasted peppers to make a really quick and easy quesadilla. So the first thing you got to do is to cut your peppers in half, then scoop the seeds out. Like so. And then simply place them on a baking sheet and put them in the oven under the broiler for about 15 minutes. Okay. So you can see here that I have put the peppers cut side down. So what we're going to do is put them under the broiler, and we're going to want to make sure that the rack is close to the broiler. That way we can get nice charring on the tops of the peppers. So after 15 minutes, you take your peppers out of the oven and you'll see that we have some black bits. That's perfect. That's just how we want it, because that means that it's cooked long enough for the skins to come straight off of the peppers. And to make that easier, all you need to do is to take your peppers and put them in a bowl. And then cover the bowl with a plate. So what this will do will allow the steam to stay in the bowl with the peppers, and that'll loosen up the skins even more. So these peppers have been sitting in the bowl for about 30 minutes. And now you can see that the skin easily peels straight off. So we're just going to peel the skin off of all of our peppers, and then we're going to slice them for use in a quesadilla. So once the skin's removed, you just start slicing them. Keep in mind that you want to make these kind of thin. So now that we have our peppers roasted and sliced, it's time to assemble the quesadilla. So the first step is to get your pan heating over medium heat. Then put in some nonstick spray and add a whole wheat tortilla. So we're just going to let that brown a little bit and heat up. Once it's heated up, and this will take about a minute, we're going to add about 1 ounce to 2 ounces of cheese. Okay. So what I'm adding here is reduced fat Colby Jack cheese. You could use whatever sort of cheese you want. I've done this with cheddar, and that's tasted really good. You want to spread this out evenly so that it is all around and at the edges as well. Don't want to put too much cheese, because remember, we're going to put another layer on this, and if we put more cheese on there, we run the risk of it spilling out. So the cheese is starting to melt, so now we're going to add those roasted peppers. The reason that we tried to cut these thinly is because if they were too thick, we'd have a hard time actually flipping the quesadilla once we have everything on here. Because we want this to be relatively flat. Okay. So now we're going to add that other layer of cheese I was mentioning. And just enough so that the top tortilla will stick. And at this time, I also like to add taco seasoning. You only need a little bit, about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half. And add the other tortilla and flip. You might want to add some nonstick spray to that as well before you do flip. Then you just let that cook until the other side is nice and toasty as well. And that'll take about 1 to 2 minutes.